Yo, I had myself one of those SR energy buildups. You don't even need to really be on SR, but it's SR exacerbates it. Was in the store, grocery shopping, all kinds of attractive ladies, and I just didn't make any moves. Not even about making moves. I just wasn't. I didn't like engage. It was that passivity, and I had such an energy buildup, such a feeling of just like frustration and lust, and just like this pressure. So I just and on this journey we got to be very aware of that pressure, and like energy, it's never destroyed, it's merely transferred. So I was feeling the energy build up, and I was like, it was really uncomfortable. I went out in the parking lot and I just like made a video, and I went kind of wild. I did like a war face scream, and like but then I was like, you know what? Like I'm not letting this, this isn't my life anymore. Like I lived that way in the past, and that passivity, that wallflower, that not being seen, that lack of gumpyheadedness, just being a freaking gumpster, dude. Just being an absolute gumpster fire. Like just being the holy fool, being the childlike one, and just like making people smile, breaking up the monotony of life, being that dude. And I had been that dude all spring, and now the resistance of summer is creeping in. And this is how powerful that energy was, that frustration was, dude. It was an unbelievable hot day. The whole country has been hot, right? I'm up in the Northeast, sweltering, dude. Just like, and I work outside. I'm a golf caddy. I was carrying bags in that heat. Terrible golf, outside event, all guests. So you got to kind of schmooze. And dude, I was feeling like I was freaking gassed, dude. By the time I got in my car and put the AC on, but then something in me was like, you know what, Krells, treat yourself to a little ice cream, And I've been off, like I haven't had desserts really in a long time, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, a little bit of ice cream, like, get the carbs going, get the, just get it going, like whatever. And so I go there, and of course there's all this other, this meat, $4.99 a pound. I'm like, oh yeah, I get some of that. And man, like I talked about this in that rage video I made, which I'm probably not going to post, but like, here's the thing, dude. Like I'm like an in shape guy. I'm 6'2". I'm no like freaking like Clark Gable or anything, but I'm like, average looking, and but I'm in shape, and I have a lot of people just work inside all day, and like they can see that I've just been like in the elements. I got the tan, like I'm a bit, as W.W. Walt Whitman would say, I'm a bit untamed, a bit untranslatable. There's a little bit of a wildness to me, and especially on SR, people just, especially when you work outside and you come in at the end of it, like people just look at you, but man, there was this girl, man, that was just like, oof, she was bad. She was bad. We'll just leave it at that. And she was like in my proximity, and it was just like a classic, like the more plates, more dates guy would always say, like, oh, you made a girl with the Greek yogurt. Literally, it was like that. There was looking at the Greek yogurt. And it's not even about like making a move for me. It's not even about like trying to like establish frame and like do all that like fucking red pill stuff. I used to do that. I used to try to do that stuff. I wasn't any good at it, because it's just not me. And I've been making some videos that like I'm not, the temptation to hook up and just engage in that lust is very strong in the summertime. And so I've made a couple videos on that, trying to just hammer it home in my head to the point of delusion maxing. But this girl, she kind of had like that vibe. She kind of had she had a lot of makeup. She just, I don't mean to judge a book by its cover, but she had that edge to her. She had that edge, you know. You guys know what I'm talking about. You can sense it when a girl has it. And maybe it's for the better I didn't talk to her, but it was frustrating because I wanted to. Part of like, one of the highest T boosting things you can do is just talk to like an attractive woman and just make that, just, you know, to just be like, hey, here I am. I'm here. You have to deal with me now. Not like in an antagonistic way, just like make conversation, try to get a smile. It's like, you know, women constantly are using men for validation with like the way they dress and, you know, the social media and all this stuff. And it's like, I've thought this like for a while now. It's like, we know that engaging with beautiful women, having a nice conversation with them is just skyrockets your testosterone. And so it's like even if it's not like we even have to be like successful and smooth and like, hey, but like I don't even know how to, I was so bad at that red pill stuff. But like, not even like trying to impress her. Like for me, I'm more of I kind of have that spirit of the jester. I'm an Irishman. I like to kind of joke around. And so just something carefree and light. Like, it's not about words. It's about energy. And so that's the thing. My energy wasn't quite right when I even went in there, right? I'm trying to have this like happy-go-lucky, like gumpy-headedness about me. And, you know, I haven't been starting the days the right way. And I kind of had a revelation. I went to the park earlier because I had such an energy buildup that despite how tired I was, just that sheer frustration from me lack of like scooping my nuts and like putting myself out there, it created such a spark, such a fire, and such a discomfort, such a pressure inside me that, yeah, I made that like kind of like venting rage video, like kind of like just like a war cry video. Then I was like, I'm going to the I'm biking. Like, look at this, dude. I am drenched. I am freaking, so that's dry. This is all just completely drenched in sweat. And this is after work, like walking 5 hours in the heat with bags on my shoulders. Just having to entertain these horrendous golfers. That's how powerful the energy is. Before I went to the store, I was like completely gassed. And so I go in with kind of this like, you know, I'm kind of like KO'd energy. But then there's that pressure point with that woman, that lack of the encounter creates this like, so, and then I was like, you know, I biked all the way up to the park, was biking around the park. And what I do, this is what I used to do in the spring, and I haven't been doing it as much because it's the summertime, but like, you just make your presence known with people. It's a rebellion against passivity. It's like, no, dude, I'm here in this life. I'm a man made in the image of God. I'm a child of God. I will be seen. I will be seen by people. And I know it sounds freaking nuts, but like, it's like, I feel better now. I still feel kind of freaking amped, as you can tell. And that's why I just put the video, because as soon as I sit down, start having dinner, the energy, you know, it's like chill time. So while I'm in this heightened state, I figured maybe I could make use of this. Maybe you guys could get something out of this. But that's what I do. I made a video. Check out that video. I don't know. I forget the name of it. Maybe I'll link it. But just like saying hi to people, see a gaggle of people. Hi, team. Take the first thing about someone. You know, like this woman, she was kind of a bigger woman. I passed her once. I passed her the second time. You could, you know, she was really out of shape, but she was trying. I said, like, you're doing great. Big smile, a lot of big smiles. It's like innocence maxing. like you're getting into the frame of a child, and it's like you just embrace this, like, I'm a freaking gumpy head, dude. Like I don't know any about this, this like hooking up stuff. Like I'm just here to enjoy the day and like say hi to people, and you just embrace that folly, that childlike nature, that love, and you fake it till you make it, you know. And I know that like this probably sounds freaking nutso, dude. Like, I mean, I'm kind of going through it right now, man. Like I was feeling so good in the spring, and then the summer, dude. The summer's been the heat, that energy. It's starting to come. The energy's still there, but I'm not channeling it as well. And so there's this pressure buildup, and I'm kind of proud of myself in a way, because a lot of times I kind of write off. I'm like, that sucks. And then I just move on. I have dinner, and then I just wait for the king's slumber, and then I go to bed. But I was like, you know what? No, I'm not. It's like, you got to reach a point, and I'm starting to get to that point where it's like, I'm not freaking living this way, dude. I'm not being this freaking passive. I'm not letting life pass me by anymore, is what it comes down to. It's like you make a decision to just be seen, to engage with the world, to try to be a light. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, it makes me feel better, and can feel the pressure coming on. It's like the mind is telling me, it's like, you've been doing this a while. You've been doing this like kind of like character in public and happy-go-lucky, and it's fun and all that. But it's like, dude, you're still single. You're getting older. Tick, 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 tick. But you know, there were some girls in the park, and it's like, it's hard for me to like engage. You know what I mean? Like I'm good at like engaging. Like I just say hello, you know. But then from there, especially the more attractive the woman is, typically the more guarded she is. Not always, but I find that to be the norm. But but the spirit of the gumpy head dude, just gumption maxing, it's just like, you know what, dude, you're not worried about that stuff. Believe in God. God has us. And just saying no to that energy, it just wants to go down to the root. But you just gotta freaking rebel, and that energy is so strong, man. And but anyway, just wanted to put that out there. I don't know. I've been trying to just share what's going on with me a little bit more. Who knows? Maybe it resonates. Some of the videos resonate with people, I guess. I get some good feedback. So let me know what you guys think about this video. If you're on the SR journey, do you deal with this stuff? How do you deal with it? I joined the Elijah Longwood's, is that his name? Elijah? I think so. Something like that. Elijah something. Long something. But I joined that Discord, and I haven't really been engaging with it. I've kind of been being passive, and I need the importance of community. It's like I feel compelled, and I've felt compelled for a while to just get in there and don't sleep on community, man. We can't, this whole isolation thing, dude, like it's freaking hard, man. It's freaking hard. Let's rebel. Let's just say fucking no to this passivity and this isolation. Like, let's just get freaking gumpy headed. Let's not overthink it. Let's engage with the world around us, man. Let's I had a sort of epiphany in the park when I was biking in there. It's like, Jakrels, just start your days in here, brother. Start waking up earlier. You've been waking up too late. You're letting your life pass you by, man. You're not, and so I am going to do that. I'm freaking waking up early tomorrow. I'm putting it out there in the public. And we got a nice little rainstorm going on right now, so I'm just going to enjoy it. And hope you guys got something out of this. This is just how I deal with my energy buildup. And hopefully it can help somebody. So let me know what you guys think about this video. Share, like, subscribe. God bless you. Peace.